answering your questions about retirement. It's Money Talk with Michael Eastham.
My wife and I are both 62. We are thinking about starting Social Security, but it's very confusing to try to figure out whether to wait or just start now. If we start now, it will be about $3,500 a month between us, which is plenty for us to live on. We have no debt, but we do have some retirement investments saved up with about $300,000 combined and a few other accounts.
All right. Well, I love these complex Social Security analysis type questions. So thank you so much for bringing this up. Now, at 62, there are quite a few things that you need to think about before pulling the trigger or establishing a strategy. The first one is the income threshold. If you're 62 now and you decide to start Social Security, well, you're going to be subject to the income threshold, which means that if you're earning more than, say, around $19,000, $20,000, then you're collecting your Social Security, you're going to have to pay back $1 for every $2 over that threshold until you reach full retirement age. That can be a costly mistake if you start it too soon. That's one thing to think about. Another thing is that you've got a break-even point. The break-even point between starting at 62 and waiting till full retirement age around 66 could be substantial. Because if you're able to get $3,500 now at 62, that translates loosely into $4,500 at full retirement age. That's $1,000 a month difference. You multiply that times 20 years, that's $250,000 over your retirement life. That's a lot of money. So you think about that very heavily. Another element has to do with health insurance. What are you going to do about health insurance between age 62 and 65 when you start Medicare? It could be very expensive and something you hadn't thought about in your current budget. So a lot of things to think about in that lump sum, but there are a couple of resources that I want to make sure that you're aware of. First of all, we've got a webinar on Social Security planning. So make sure that you can check out our website, fellowshipfinancial.com, go to the events page, check to see if there's one coming up that you can register for, or you can call our office and we'll be happy to make sure that you get a link to a replay. Another idea is call us. I'll be happy to schedule a time where we can do a personalized Social Security analysis for you and help you make the best decision for you and your family as it relates to starting Social Security. Thanks so much for asking that question, and look forward to talking with you soon.
If you've got a financial question you'd like to have answered, click on the link below to submit your question. You may hear your answer on an upcoming edition of Money Talk.